Hello guys, welcome back. So in today's video we are going to discuss about our second question, that is program to check whether the given number is prime number or not. So guys, let's start. Uh, you can directly visit our question. We have given the link to the question in our description section, so you can directly access that. So I'm going to explain it. What actually question is: write an algorithm and program to check whether number is prime number or not. So first try to understand what is prime number. So what is prime number? Prime number is any number which is divisible by itself or 1. Okay, so for example 11. 11 is divisible by only 1, right? It is not divisible by any number between 1 to 10, right? You can check. Okay, so 11, such numbers are said to be a prime number which are divisible by 1 and itself. Okay, so if you take an example of 10, so 10 is divisible by 1, 2 and 5, so it has many factors. Okay, so it is not a prime number. Okay, so what is prime number? A number which is divisible by only and only 1 and itself. That number is called as prime number. So I hope you understand the concept of prime number. So in this question what we are asked to write a code to check whether the input number is prime number or not. So in the question will be given an input number, that can be any number. Okay, so we have to check whether it is prime number or not. This is most common question that was asked everywhere, like almost in all coding learning you will find this question. Okay, so so let's discuss its algorithm. Okay, so how we are going to approach to solve this question. So we understand that we have to check the divisibility, right? If you have to check whether a number is divisible by any number or not, less than, suppose we have taken 11, right? So what we have to do, we have to check 1 to 10 whether any divisible 11 is divisible by these numbers or not. Okay, so if it is not divisible, then it is prime number. Okay, so basically we are checking divisibility of a given number with the number which are below that number. Okay, so though our approach is like that. Okay, so let's take its algorithm. So here you will find some integer will be provided in the input. Okay, so now what we will do, we will check the numbers divisibility from 2 to number divided by 2. Suppose we have 11, right? 11 divided by 2, what you will get? 5. Okay, 5.5, right? So we will round it off to higher number, that is 6. Okay, so we will check the divisibility of 11 from 2 to 6. Okay, if number is not divisible till 6, then it will not be even divisible by 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 6 to 12, if you check the, if you double the number, it will be 6 to 12, right? So it is less than it is 11 is less than that. Okay, so it is a mathematical concept, right? If a number is not divisible by half of its numbers, then it will not be divisible by that part. Okay, suppose like I have already explained that if it is 11, okay, we have divided it 5.5, higher digit is 6. Okay, so 2 to 6. Okay, we have to check 2 to 6 divisibility of 11. Okay, so if 11 is divisible by 2 to 6, any number between 2 to 6, then it is prime number, and if it is not divisible by any of this number, then it is called as prime number. Okay, so I hope you understand that. Okay, so if a is divisible, so algorithm that is already mentioned in algorithm, right? Take integer. Okay, divide the variable a with a by 2 that I have explained you right now. That is actually a mathematical concept. Okay, so I always try to convey everyone that please learn mathematics for better programming concepts. Okay, so if you want to be a good programmer, then you should have a good command over mathematics. Okay, so we have checked divisibility between number divided by 2 and 2. Okay, so if it is divisible by any of number, then it is not prime number. Okay, so as we already discussed that what is prime number. Okay, so else it is prime number if there are no factors of that number, then it is prime number. Okay, so let's look at a code. So here our basic code for in C, right? Here you can find in C++, Java, Python, PHP. Okay, so for C code, our C code is here. I will tell you each and every step in that code. Okay, so hash include stdio.h, that is standard header file. Okay, then we have started the writing code from main. Okay, integer, we have defined some parameters here. Okay, enter a positive integer. Okay, so you have passed an integer in the input. Okay, then what we have said, we will check the divisibility from 2 to n by 2, right? And we have written as equal to, greater, less than, equal to. So whatever number will be there, division by 2, we will check till then. Okay, so I plus plus is increment. So suppose I equal to 2, we have checked that number, remainder is 0 or not. Okay, so divisibility we generally prefer, whether if remainder is 0 then it is divisible, right? If it is remainder is not 0 then it is not divisible, right? So in that way we have checked it. Okay, so n percent I equal to zeros. Okay, I initially I value is 2. So if it is divisible, then flag is set to 1 and break. We will exit that loop. Okay, after exiting that loop, here we will check whether n is equal to 1 1 or not. So if you will see that n equal to 1, we have just checked whether an input number is 1 or not, because 1 is neither prime number and nor composite number. Okay, so we have just included this condition to check whether an input number is prime number or composite number, right? So else, right, here we will check whether flag is equal to 0 or not. So here we set a flag, if number is divisible, then we here we have set the flag as 1, right? So if flag at the end of the loop, okay, if flag value is 0, right, means this condition never fulfills, means there is no divisibility found for the given number, right? So in such scenario, what we will do, if no divisible number is found, find, right, no factor is found, as you say, so then that number is called as prime number, right? So here if this condition never fulfills, then we can check like flag is 0, that we have initially defined it. So this condition never fulfilled, so we can say that it is a prime number, right? If it is not 0, then that means this condition is true, right? At a certain point of time during this looping, this condition was true. That's why it is not a prime number, right? We have find some factor, that's why it is not a prime number. So in this way whole code flows, right? So what we have done, we have checked from 2 to half of that number, right? So I will tell you with the execution. Okay, so let's execute this code. This is an online compiler. Okay, so I have copied that code. So let's see what that codes give. Okay, it is asking us about the number positive integer. Suppose we type 11, right? So 11 is prime number. Yeah, correct, 11 is prime number. We have got right answer. So let's check for another example. So this time we passed 10, right, which is not a prime number. Okay, so we have got output as this is not a prime number. Okay, so I hope you understand what is the concept of prime number and its code. You can check code in C++, Java, Python, PHP also here. Okay, so I will be putting a link of these codes in the description. You can check it out. Okay, and I hope you understand this whole concept and code. Okay, for more further videos on most commonly asked programming questions, you will find in the upcoming sessions we are uploading more videos. So you kindly subscribe this channel, and if you like this video, then share it with your friends. Okay guys, thanks.